Hi, everybody, and welcome to Drawing in 3D, but specifically drawing your name in 3D. So, we've been learning in some of our upper grades a little bit about drawing in 3D, especially with 1 point perspective and a horizon line. So, first thing, let's get our mood set right. No bad vibes during this lesson because you know what? It takes practice. Practice makes progress. Exactly. Okay, so here's how we're going to start. We have started this lesson with kind of wider paper for us to start to write our name. So you could do your first name, you could do your last name, you could do a nickname, but I would encourage you to definitely do something that works for you and is school appropriate. So here we go. I'm going to start with my horizon line. I'm using my good old ebony pencil. You know it, you love it. And I'm going to go ahead and just draw my horizon line across the top. Now, I am going to put my VP up there. I'm not going to label it because I know what it's all about. Now, when you guys are probably a little bit younger, you started to learn how to do bubble letters. I'm just going to do Mozingo or Mosey for mine. But if you don't know how to do bubble letters, just consider just drawing letters. And then you're going to start to either put a frame around it. They could have straight edges. They could have round edges. They could have curved edges. They could have stylized kinds of edges. Okay. Just know the more straight your edges are, the easier it is for this 1 point perspective. Okay. So, for example, I'm going to go ahead and write Mosey. Okay. Short for Mozingo. So, I'm going to start to do straight lines around the outside. Okay. So, here's my letter M. I'm going to do some straight edges, horizontal edges on the top. Going to get this on the inside. Okay. And if it's not 100% even, I'm not going to lose my crackers. Okay. And on the edge right here. Okay. And then this. Okay. So right away, I'm starting to kind of get that blocky feel. So I'm going to do my O and the O on the inside. Okay. Let me get my Z. Okay, so I'm starting again to get that straight edge, give it a little bit of a workout there, okay? And you can erase any overage or something like that. This one, I'm just going to simply do a really easy eye as just a rectangle. Okay, so here's the catch. I'm going to start on the left-hand side and I'm going to work my way up, okay, up to that horizon line. So all of these edges, just like we did in regular 1 point perspective, and I'm going to go lightly to start with. I'm going to go right to that horizon, or excuse me, that VP, top to the VP. Okay, right to the VP. Okay, so right away, you're starting to see kind of that three-dimensional effect. Now, if I wanted to start to show the side of that M, okay, now watch this. I can see that it's starting to cut through. I'm only going to do the bottom part, and I'm going to stop. Right here, I'm only going to do going to the VP, bottom part, and the bottom part. Ooh, look at that. Now, I'm not going through the letter, the chunky letter itself, because it only shows on the underside. Now, let's have some fun with this. I'm going to go ahead and just like we did with the sidewalk, I'm going to start to add some 90-degree angles. So watch this. I'm cutting off the top of my M, and now I'm going to create those edges that go down on the side. So look at this. When all is said and done, and then I can start to erase that stuff on the top. Can you see that it's three-dimensional? And it's all about those lines going to the vanishing point. Now, if I'm doing an O or a curvy edge letter, watch this. I'm going to start on the sides that are closest. That would make a point. Now, check it out. I wouldn't put anything on the inside because, watch this. This is my letter. So this line and this line are parallel. Okay, and then there's my O. I wouldn't have any lines that really go the VP. Yeah, because it doesn't quite because this part is curved on the inside. Okay, same thing. Here we go. The corners, look at now I'm just doing kind of part of the way up, and you'll understand in a second why I'm doing that. Just these corners, not going to go all the way through. So that one goes through. Look at these other ones. So if you notice, I'm starting to put those 90-degree angles. This one, I think I'm just going to kind of cut it off right there. I think I need part of this. Okay, as it stopped right there. Ah, that's kind of a toughie. So even this corner, just a sliver of it went to the vanishing point, but I got it in there. Corner right here, just a little. Corner right here, go to that VP. And now the same thing, what would I do? I'm going to kind of cap those ends, 90-degree angle. And I think I've got it right there. So the whole idea of doing things in 3D, again, we're taking something that's flat, we're giving it depth, width, and height, okay, to try to give it the illusion of mass. This one takes a little bit of time, but just if you can always remember, make your big blocky letters, try to keep the edges as straight as you can. Use your ruler, that will help. Okay, and then all of the corners, okay, make sure that those go to the VP. Okay, those are really the basics. Good luck to you and no bad vibes. Don't be mean to yourself. Positive self talk. Okay, you might not get it yet. Remember, your first 100 drawings are your hardest. Take care. Good luck.